Downtown Floresville. Approximately 6,000 people live in this community, and the downtown courthouse and jail were built in 1887. This just very well may be my favorite new trash can buddy. He's a peanut wearing a cowboy hat. Birds are chirping. I'm drinking coffee. That's what I'm talking about. Welcome everyone, Adam the Woo here. Anybody got a peanut? It's my second channel, daily vlog channel. That was Andre the Giant, Princess Bride reference. It's the Daily Woo. Looks like the old movie theater is now a porno oh wait, no. XXX Return of Xander. Is that an adult film? I stand corrected. It's a Vin Diesel movie. This is like walking onto a movie set. Look at the nostalgia just on this little stretch of road alone. The liquor store is closed, but the neon sign still remains. Used to be a saddle shop here, and there are still remains of the artwork promoting the business. Guy up there riding a horse. And for some reason, they want you to sell it on eBay. Huh. There was a time when eBay started gaining popularity years and years ago. People would take their stuff to a store and have someone else list it and post it. I think that's what that was. The side of this tree kind of looks like a snowman, probably from where a car smashed into the side of it and injured it. And over the years, no, you know what it is? They have concreted it in. They have put some sort of stucco in the middle. That's what that is. You could almost put a nose on it and some eyes, and you'd have Olaf. Just a little bit of rain in these parts last night. Still overcast, which is kind of nice. Been taking some back roads, and I found this called Birds of All Feathers, an unsupervised birding platform. And the gate is open. I'm gonna go up there. It's a lookout tower, and you can stand here over these two lakes and watch the birds. Very peaceful. At one point there was an active guest book that was inside this weatherproofed container, but over time the book has become waterlogged, and everyone's notes on the birds that they found has been damaged by the elements. Dating back as far as 2011. I have placed my name towards the very back. Just gonna leave it right here. Couldn't really get too close to the birds though. They were staying way far away. It is kind of chilly out, so maybe that has something to do with it. The vehicle's back there in the yard and someone's old rustic homestead. Stockdale, Texas. Less than 1,500 people reside here. Those cloud formations back there look very interesting. And just down the road, the theming was peanuts, but here, it's watermelon. You can almost ride this thing like a bull. I'm thinking that might be a local hangout, and sometimes things get a little bit rowdy. You can always tell when a place used to be an old gas station and convenience store. They all have that look to them. Holy cow, look at this guy. What's up, buddy? What are you doing? I didn't expect to see you out here. Just doing some grazing among the cows? Yeah, man. All right. Have a good one. Talk to you later. Now arriving in Lavernia. Population of just over 1,000 people. Like 1,004 or 1,005 or 6 or somewhere in that ballpark. A few vintage relics left in front of this business. Old parking meter, gas pumps. Not a lot going on around here, is there? Just the way you like it. Peaceful. Watching the world go by. Or at least the traffic. It is pretty neat how they have all this old signage along the walls. Sinclair, Gulf, BF Goodrich. Oh yes. I love staring at this guy. Smile on his face and a pep in his step. Seriously, it's almost impossible to frown when watching these guys dancing around in the wind. That's it, buddy. Do your thing. Whoa, see that move? I caught it. I caught it. I see what you're laying down. I'm catching it. Drove down the road a ways and found this place. It's an old gas station, now fixed up with lots of antiques. That's the type of phone booth Superman would use, right there. RC Cola machine and lots of empty pop bottles on the side. That's a drink I have never had and I've honestly never heard of. Delaware Punch. They still make that? Love these old gas pumps. I was so very tempted to get some barbecue in there, but I'm not going to do that because in the near future, I don't want to give any spoilers, but there might be some barbecue segments, a lot of them, in the very near future. I'm not going to talk any more about it, so don't try to drag it out of me. But just remember that. Just shh, don't tell anyone. But it's probably going to happen. This horse is just hanging out by the tree. It's got a rope tied up to it. It's like old cowboy style. Just park your horse. I don't see anybody else around though. I think the people that live in that house back there probably own him. All right, see ya. I bet this place is probably pretty good, but no barbecue yet. You will not tempt me, but soon, very soon. Looks like these guys have been hanging out for a little bit too long. Been out in the sun for far too long, fellas. Thrift store by the name of Rigsby Resale. Oh, check that out. It's an old antique radio. Some Nolan Ryan baseball cards down there. Check it out. Bo Jackson. That was my childhood idol. Bo knows. I never knew there was a band called Wet Willie. When you take your finger and you lick it and you stick it in someone's ear. There was a band named after that. For $2, I got this. It's a bendable ET. With arms wide open under the sunrise. Welcome to this place. My name is E.T. with arms wide open. Straight ahead, San Antonio. I can always use new cruising tunes. That's where DVD Exchange is coming in. Well, CD DVD Exchange. Just a couple albums to coincide with the last few weeks of vlogging. Slight tie-ins, if you will. It's weird to remember, but I had this album when it first came out on cassette tape. True story. This is a very interesting piece of artwork. It almost looks like an alien creature or maybe something from the deep. And the lake is over here, so maybe it is from the waterway. It's crawled its way up on shore with its tentacles. The ducks are out in full force, congregating over there near the pier. Someone has removed their underwear. I'm here to meet up with a friend of mine. His name is Kenny Johnson. If you ever saw the documentary entitled Who is Adam the Woo on YouTube, he's the one that did that. Him and some friends drove down to the panhandle of Florida from Baltimore to meet up with me. They did a whole montage of, basically my life to that point when I was living in the van before I had Large Marge. He is here in town filming another project, and he texted me last night and said, I'm gonna be in San Antonio. I said, I'm near there, so we're gonna get together. I'm hanging out here on this lake shore, waiting for him to arrive. We're gonna hang out for a bit, catch up. Should be pretty cool. One thing's for sure, if you ever decide to purchase a drone, it is a great way to meet people and a conversation starter. Every time I fly it, well, let's say 9 out of 10 times when I fly it, someone always asks me what it is, what model it is, or if they have one, they want to tell me about what they have. And then we kind of like build up a repertoire of drone talk. It's pretty awesome. Gonna get some Mexican food. This place called Jacala. I think I'm pronouncing that right, since 1949. I think this is gonna be pretty good. The parking lot was super busy. I met up with Kenny. I wonder if anyone would recognize your, wait, you were in the documentary, right? You're physically, your face was in it?
Just my voice. So
just your voice.
If you recognize this.
Yes.
I'm asking questions now.
Did you have the questions in the documentary?
A little bit, yeah.
You were in it for, you were in from like a long shot.
Right. I wasn't, you just saw my back end, you could see my
That's
underwear
true.
sticking up a little bit, which was very embarrassing. My mother pointed that out.
We won't show that.
You can show it. It's on the internet. You have
No, we won't show it now. We won't show the today version of that.
Oh, I would prefer it if you did. I can, later I'll show you.
I'm trying to eat here. Oh, I didn't see you there. Today was a good day. But now it's time to say vlog over.